refuse to watch the Aaliyah movie because I'm such a huge fan, and I feel like that it was produced too soon, and they didn't have permission from the family, so they weren't gonna have the original music. They weren't gonna have the little details about Aaliyah that we want to see, and I just felt that it was the wrong time, and they just was all over the place with the actors, and I just felt that Aaliyah deserved more respect from a fan point and from a family point, and I felt like they should have done the Aaliyah movie like they did Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It, or like how they did Selena with Jennifer Lopez. Like we want some major things like that, you know, how they did Ray Charles, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess I can get on that boat. I can get on that boat for sure, but I think I had to watch it because of the controversy, because there was so much controversy around it. There was a time when Zendaya was supposed to play Aaliyah, and I thought she would have been perfect because in her replay video, she actually kind of dresses up like Aaliyah and kills it. So I thought, yeah, she could be Aaliyah, but then people were bullying her so much online that she dropped out. So I'm like, okay, so somebody else is going to be in the point.
I also think she dropped out because she knew that the family didn't want the movie to be made, so she had respect for the family and was like, you know what, I'm gonna find something else to do.
I needed to see it because there was so much around it, because I was like, okay, we've gone through all the screaming and yelling and cursing and carrying on. What is the final product actually gonna look like? And at the same time, after I got to the end of the film, I was like, I had a lot of notes. There was a lot that was, like you said, like there was a lot of things missing, and I thought, well, next time they maybe should go big screen because she's worth it.
Right, but they couldn't use a lot of the information because the family didn't want to release it. So they had to just go on what they had copyright to. So, you know, of course they had copyright to the stuff that she did with R. Kelly, but all the stuff that she did past him, like they couldn't get a hold of that, you know, and they couldn't even use the original music. So I felt like this wasn't going to be a real film truly about Aaliyah to capture like her essence.
Well, let me ask you this, since we're sitting here chopping it up about Aaliyah anyway. Do you think that maybe, say in the next 10 years, that the family will say, you know what, if you make a feature film about her, we will give you the rights to all her story and her music? Do you think that we could actually get like a Ray Charles level type of story about Aaliyah?
I think so, if the family is willing to release that type of stuff. I'm not sure if they will be. I'm not sure if they even want her story told in that light because it's hurtful, but maybe one day they will reach a point in that, and if they do, I'm there. I'm watching and I'm supporting it because I know it's going to be authentic. I know it's going to be true. I know they're going to find amazing actors and have the time to make it a beautiful picture.
Right, and I mean, you're right about the rights to the music, because I mean, there's so much wonderful Aaliyah music, and I mean, you want to be in your seat going, hey, you know, rocking and having those feelings and memories, just like when we watched the New Edition story.
Right, exactly.
And those songs came on and everybody's like, oh yeah, and you got taken back to that time, and that's part, you know, Black people have memories and music tied together. That's who we are.
Yeah.
So when you don't have, there was only one song in that whole film, so it was just like, I don't know how that's gonna fly.
Right, they couldn't get the copyright, and it's just like, you know.